Good morning, and this is Cooper, as you know, but this is by special request by Danny After Dark, an adventure with Cooper. And Danny had said because she's in the United States and wouldn't get to normally see things like this, I'm going to do a few little short videos of history and places around the UK, really, mainly in the northwest where we live, but at the moment we're on Stanley Park in Blackpool. This is 6:30 in the morning, by the way. We've come for a walk because it's nice and cool. And Stanley Park is approximately 260 acres, I think. This is, if I just show you here, this is the old bowling green. I think it was designed in the 1920s. There are like 6 bowling greens. Crown Green bowling is a big thing in the UK. And there are the different little buildings. If I zoom in on it here, they're like little stone shelters where you can sit and watch. There's the big house up there, you can get an ice cream or what have you, a cup of coffee. There are some offices. I'm just on the West Park Drive side of it. There are big formal gardens everywhere, which I'll walk you through in a little while. But yeah, I thought we'll do our first adventures with Cooper on Stanley Park. So I shall pause it for a little bit while we play ball, and then I will walk you through some of the formal grounds. Now, there are all weird things like this around the park. If I go to here, this is a Sir Optimist International 75th anniversary. 1996. So we'll go and find your ball then. Don't be barking at me, little monkey. So there are like monuments like this all the way around. There's another one further over. I'll just pause and then take us over to have a look at that. So here's the next one. There are a lot of memorial benches around as well. I haven't got a damn clue what this is. Well, there's no plaque on it. They have them all over the place, and they're like little mountains. We have an abundance of palm trees around Blackpool as well, apparently. What I was hoping to show you, and they don't appear to be out this morning, there are loads of wild African ringneck parakeets. I can't hear any this morning. They're usually all in this area, flying around and bombing each other. I don't know, we're not that far from Blackpool Zoo, so I don't know if it was they were escaping from the zoo or if somebody has let them go. So if I spot any, I'll restart the video again. Right, so we're going to come down through, towards the formal gardens. I mean, most of the place, it's just mowed to within an inch of its life, and then you get little wildlife oasis spots. So there's like a little bit of woodland, and they've let the grass grow, and you know that's for there's bees and butterflies and hedgehogs and other wildlife. Oh, sorry about this. I'm getting a touch of hay fever. It's that time of year again. So here are the beautiful formal gardens. And they're laid out absolutely beautifully. So we like coming for a walk round here in the morning. So I'll take you down, and all around the edges there are benches, for people. You can pay to have a bench. So Paul Malley, age 40, ex-Dumbarton, loved and remembered. And there's some newer benches as well. I mean, it's a bit of a shame really, because there's some quite young people. There was a young girl, I think she's only like 21 or 22. And here's another one. Ernie and Audrey Bell, fondly remembered. So we'll go down the steps. Come on, Cooper, come on down here. these are all laid out, these roses. I mean, obviously they're not flowered yet. Come away from that pond. Come on. Coops, come on, bring your ball. Go on, chicken. And then I'm going to show you something, and I'll have to have a little look to make sure that I'm right. I mean, look at this. These roses are going to be so beautiful when they're all... Come on, Cooper. There's like little wildflower banks as well. Don't know what he smelled. Now this, if I can show you, this is a man, clown, called Charlie Caroli. And if I go around here, so it says Charlie Caroli, Cooper move, 1910 to 1980. King of Clowns. Musician. And he was master of the ad-lib. So, very famous in this country is Charlie Caroli. So I just thought you might like to see that. Oh, drop Cooper's chucker. And that's very apt. The King of the Clowns, standing there on top of the monument for King of the Clowns. Come on, fool. So yeah, there you go. So I hope you've enjoyed that little bit of nonsense. There's a few, this pond actually does have water in it, and people come, there are some koi carp in here, so people come and feed these, but at the moment it's got all the lily pads on it. I've just got to, no Coops, come on. Don't want him to jump in it. Get your ball, come on mate. Another little wildflower segment, and we are going to go back to the car now. So come on Cooper, this way. And what I like is the fact that it's completely accessible for wheelchair users, because they've put a ramp in. So, you know, prior to that being installed, it was literally just steps all the way around. So that's really nice. But yeah, I mean, I've been here before I lived here, obviously, and when these flowers are growing, have grown, it's absolutely stunning. Well, yeah, so I hope you've liked the wee tour of Stanley Park and the formal gardens. There's so much to this. I mean, this is just a tiny little piece of it. I can bring you back and we can look around. There are other formal gardens further over. It's absolutely beautiful. There's a pitch and putt. It's, as I said, we're not that far from the zoo either, so sometimes when you're here in the morning, I've heard the wolves at the zoo. There are red wolves. I can hear them chattering. I've heard the monkeys. That frightened the life out of me actually my first week here, because I think it was just coming light and I heard this noise and I thought it was somebody in the bushes. It was actually a bloody monkey at the zoo. So yeah, but anyway, here we go. And just so you know, as you all know, Porky gave me his car when mine blew up. He's gone and bought himself a right flash Mercedes. Sorry, I keep saying Mercedes, a BMW. And he's given me that. That's a clown car. So Charlie Caroli would be proud of me. Okay, I'll see you all later. Bye.